Berlin authorities have circulated a brochure among kindergarten staff that focuses on such issues as transgender identity and same-sex marriage. The booklet, designed to help teachers explain these sensitive topics to children, has certainly sparked some controversy. Peter Oliver picks up the story.
Berlin is a city famed for its liberal and inclusive attitudes to sex and sexuality. But conservatives in the German capital are upset at a new guide for kindergarten teachers that they say goes into too much detail and is aimed at kids that are too young. The idea is to give educators the information they need to be sensitive to children coming from non-binary families, say children that have same-sex parents or transgender parents. It doesn't have the most catchy of names, but what it has done is certainly ruffle some feathers among those in Angela Merkel's CDU party.
Children should be allowed to be children and not be confronted with things like these.
It's also come in for criticism from the opposition Alternative for Germany party.
Well, it's very simple. We believe sex education is important, and of course our young adults should know about sex, family planning and all the rest. But please, not in the kindergarten. Give them some space, let them be children. Don't force this issue onto them. It's not even a problem for them. They want to play around, they want to discover the world, so please let them be children, leave them alone. These subjects will come to them soon enough in school or at home when the parents talk about this, but not at an age of 5 or 6 years. That is far too early.
On the streets of Berlin, opinion is mixed on when is the right time to be discussing with children issues of sexuality. Do you think that children in kindergarten should be taught about same-sex couples and about transgender people?
Yes,
I
of
think
course,
yes.
Because it's so normal nowadays to be with people, surrounded by people in all gender conditions and all gender sexualities and all the stuff.
I don't think it's the right age. I think when they receive sex education in school, that's enough, I think.
On the one hand, I think it's okay, but on the other, I don't.
I'm very much in favour of that idea, so yes, I do. And why? I think it's an important factor of life. So I think children should be taught about all factors of life, and this is just one of them.
The left-wing coalition of the Social Democrats, Greens and the Left Party that runs Berlin city government are accusing those on the right wing of politics of being overly prudish and unwilling to discuss the issue.
After their attempt to scandalize the handouts on sexual and gender diversity for teachers didn't work, the CDU would prefer not to talk about the issue.
There's very little chance of the Berlin city government repealing this booklet. However, discussions over sex and sexuality and talking about it in kindergarten are set to continue. In fact, there's a petition going round that has already almost 50,000 signatures from those who want to see this particular booklet stopped. Peter Oliver, RT Berlin.